Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another horrific review. I know last week, for obvious reasons, things have been kind of with uploads and streams and all that good stuff, but back to normal now. Start watching movies and all that good stuff and chatting with people, opening boxes with stuff in it and all that good stuff. Maybe even play a game at some stage. Used to want that. But anyway. On with why we're here, and we just had the release of the Hellraiser trailer. I just seen it drop, just like pop, post, social media. So, Brood, I've talked about this before. Talked about it on Saturday. Read not to cover it, and let's see what it's all about. So, get yourself prepared. Trailer starts now. Please don't be cheesy. Right, let's go for it.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Maybe this.
It's really nice.
You can hold it.
No, that's the guy with
What is it?
Skills. That's the main character.
Puzzle. And it's almost finished. Keep going.
So if I solve it, do I get a prize?
I do.
He's just robbing victim.
Okay. What's your deal? It has 6 sides, 6 configurations. It opens up and it cuts you. And then they come to collect.
Is that mask? Yep.
It's time. Greater delights await. We wish to see you proceed. Feed it. Their blood, their pain. All for us.
Aha.
What is it you pray for?
Right then. Right. Couple of things. Not sure about the wee girl explaining everything about the 6 sides and stuff, because the whole point of the puzzle box to be like, you didn't know, because it's not meant to be solved by everybody. You know, the whole point of solving the puzzle box was the desire to solve it. That's what I said at the start. So I'm a bit worried this is what Hollywood's been doing. They're taking away magic. They don't like magic in movies anymore. They don't like the supernatural. And they're trying to make everything scientific and clinical. So I'm a bit... where's she got this research? Is this going to call back to maybe previous iterations? And somebody kept the journal? Pinhead. Mechanical twins of the voice. I thought that when I saw the stills and with the actual what looked like the lament configuration and lodged in her throat, I thought there might be a wee bit of mechanical twins of the voice, and we've got it. So I actually got something right, I think. Let's go back. Right, let's have we skip. That is cheesy as hell. Trailer start. I don't know. I hate that type of advertising. People need to have a word with marketing teams. Like they're just too cheesy now. Right. So they've got it kind of already part opened. It's going away from the traditional aspect of the puzzle box. So I don't know what's going on there, or Has he been bringing in? Where is I? No, that's her. Right. So we've got disposable character who's going to introduce us. Where is he? Where's dude? Where's rich dude? Ah, there he is. Right. So I've seen him, picture him before. So is he? I'm just speculating here. Is he doing the same thing where he offers up so many souls? And like, there's never been a thing of offering riches or anything, so I'm not getting this guy's motivation. Because anyone that's come across the Cenobites are usually acting out of fear, or they want to solve the box themselves. So I don't get what this guy's up to. So it'll probably be explained. Yeah, it's a bit strange. They're going something. I don't get why he's bringing that guy in to do the box for him. I'm not getting it. Call me stupid or what, but I'm not saying this. What's happening? Like the whole point, anyone that's encountered the puzzle box and is on that journey, to transcend physical delights, they become obsessed with the box and back to their desire, calling it this. I mean, they want to solve it themselves. It becomes a compulsion. So this guy's acting a bit too rationally. Maybe we'll see more of his character, what his story is. Yeah. And most people, other ones, they live decadent lifestyles, will come across a box accidentally. What am I thinking of? It's a Hellraiser 5 with a Rockstar type dude. And not the puzzle box, but that sculpture is in his. They're in the nightclub. But he's in the nightclub. And yeah, you know if you've seen it. Right. Not sure. Not sure how I feel about her. The whole show don't tell. So maybe it's just the trailer, but we don't need the bloody puzzle box explained in every detail. And she's going to, it's 6 sides, it does this, it cuts you when you do it. I don't like that sort of line. You know what I mean? Just show, don't tell. You never had to explain the puzzle box. That was part of the mystery. And the fact of recreating it was like, we'll go to the 6th movie, Bloodline. Was it 6? Bloodline, where basically Angelique has found a puzzle box over time and, trying to recreate it on a larger scale, trying to be amused for, God, what do you call him? Oh my God, he's another descendant of the creator of the puzzle box. God, it's mine, but he had Hellraiser knowledge. It's fantastic, eh? But you know what I mean? That was always a mystery. So once again, maybe it's just a trailer, but sounding very clinical about it and robotic, which is making me slightly concerned. Right, and then he's explaining to dude, it's a puzzle. Like I said, I'm not getting this scene. Hopefully there's a bigger plan, but it's going against, luring people in to solve the puzzle box for you. What's he hoping to get from it? Because you can't bargain with the Cenobites. We know that. So what are they doing? We'll see, right? She's in this weird place explaining that. So there's a lot of exposition in this, right? Here's the first look. So is this a recreation of Hellraiser 2 of the corridors when Kershey's called in? But once again, that was supernatural. So is this a building? Is this guy's building? Is it linked to the puzzle box? Are they recreating part 6, like I said, where it actually, because it was buried in the support structure, cement and actually infuse the whole building. Not getting it, but it's effectively solved the puzzle box. This opened up, and we're getting a recreation of the corridors in Hellraiser 2. So, yeah, wonder where they're going. Because once again, that just looks like a normal bloody corridor. Like, the first ones were ethereal, they were terrifying, they weren't otherworldly. You know what I mean? You were actually getting into hell. You know what I mean? You were crossing the plane. This just looks like a normal corridor. So I hope this isn't going to be bland and flat. God, I really hope not. We need a good Hellraiser movie. We do. I just hope this isn't going to be paint by numbers and some sterile, horrible thing. Yeah, right. So let's, guys. So instead of this being, oh God, where am I pointing? Right, use the mouse. Use the mouse. Yeah, sorry, get excited. Right. So we see coming normally in the box, flip, turn. He's solving it. The guy's explaining. So yeah, going through this. It's a weird setup. It's a weird situation to be in. Do I win a prize? I do, you know. Hope that's not the level of the dialogue throughout this. Right. And then we're seeing generic dude. Obviously, he's a throwaway character, so we'll not worry about him. Right, we're seeing a chain. Is that a chain here too? Okay, we're seeing possibly, where's that coming across? Is that going across into there? Right, so we've only seen one chain. Right, here's my concern again. Because fucking Disney owns Hulu and they'll stick their claws in, is this all going to be done off screen? So is he going to get dragged away and disappeared where every other Hellraiser we've seen them get ripped apart right in front of us? Yeah, shit, right. This has got me concerned, okay? Now, it might be just be for a trailer. Obviously, you don't want to frighten the normies. But if he's going to die horribly off screen, and this is all we're going to see, and we're not going to see the proper, because the promise it was going to be an adult, 18 rated show. But if he's going to get like dragged off in the dark corridor, the dark part of the room and ripped apart and with the only see a wee drop of blood, it's going to be very annoying. This my concern so far. It's going to be sterile and have no character. That's what I'm worried about here. I'll not lie. Right, what we got next? Master of Horror, Clive Barker. Does anyone know what's going on? I know he's in a wheelchair at the moment. His health's gone really badly. Does anyone know any updates on what's happening with him? Hope he's all right. Because don't forget as well, they had this project. They were faffing about with this for about 2 years before he got the rights back and became involved. So although he can give input, and if he's feeling ill, that's not going to be his priority. For example, if you're seriously ill, you're hardly going to concentrate on a show. So if he's come in sort of the late stage, they've already got most of this built. So don't if this isn't going to be fantastic, I wouldn't blame Clive Barker for it, because he's only literally come back into this. He's got his own problems going on at this time. So I hope he's had enough influence so that this trailer isn't showing us the extent of what we're going to see. So we'll see here again. Now, we know she's an addict and she's got problems. How she gets dragged into this, we're not too sure yet, but we'll see her actually in the building, so she's starting to solve a mystery. So that'll be interesting. how it's going to turn out. Is she just is she crying for release from her current situation and accidentally causes Cenobites? Was that her friend? You know what I mean? Was she connected to that guy that was lured into the penthouse? Right. This is the bit that kind of put me off. Her sitting explaining this box. Don't know who this is in the background. Right. No, I can't see them. But yeah, it's very clinical. So I'm not, like I said, I hope they don't destroy the magic of this and make it all really super scientific and clinical, because that'll just ruin it. But I didn't like her explanation. And then here we've got the box. I'm talking about it. Remember I said before, well, I heard some of the sort of teasers that instead of being your desire, it's by blood, and the box is supposed to cut you as you solve it. I don't know if I like that idea or not. Getting a different design. Fair enough. It's a nice looking box. But yeah, she's now solving it. We'll see. Right, let's get to the main part. Where's the... Right, is that... Who's that? Hang on.
And then they come to collect.
Right, so when we saw... Is she wearing robes? Right, so we've got a Cenobite in robes, because it looks a bit weird them all being naked. We'll get the next bit. But yeah, the way she's explaining it, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling her. I just hope they don't dumb this down and just over-explain everything, because that's going to ruin it. Show, don't tell. You know that old adage, storytelling? Right. Now, who's this? This is somebody different, isn't it? Right, so that's someone else in the... That's not our main character, I don't think. Let's go back. Yeah, yeah, that's not the main character. Was that the other person in the room? I do wonder. Right. And now this is the Mask. This is Mask, the first one. He moves strangely. Yeah, that's not our main character. That's somebody else. That might be the other girl in the room. And that's not the same corridor, is it? Those walls are different, so that's not the same corridor. So that's hopefully this is like the proper portal into hell. I don't know what that other corridor was, but yep. So here we go. Here's Mask, and here's someone else. Yeah, that's not our Cenobite. Right. Yep. Is this a version of Chatterer? Are they doing another version of Chatterer of this? So this is Mask. This might be Chatterer redone. Looks like it, doesn't it? Looks like Chatterer again. Right. Let's get the name. Right, here we go. Let's go back just a second. Right. So she's not clothed, which a bit weird, because the whole iconic thing about the Cenobites with their, they're wearing priests' robes, I mean? They're a hellish order. So having that kind of taken away is a bit strange, unless there's a plot point.
It's time. Greater delights await. We wish to see you.
Ah, right. That's who it was. So we saw that before. Who's this? Oh, must be someone else. Right.
Wish to see you proceed.
Oh, who's this? So something interesting going on here, right? Another Cenobite. And who's that? Is that? That's not Pinhead. That's someone else, right? So we've got more Cenobites. More Cenobites, yay! Got the puzzle box, so obviously back in that penthouse type thing. Right, here's that original corridor. Right, so we've got about 4 people involved. I wonder if they're linked to that first dude that got basically wiped out.
Their blood, their pain.
So this is obviously hell. Is this the main? So we're getting the maze. We're getting hell at least. So that's good. Looking like the original. So that's something that obviously is a version. I wish I was wearing robes. I just maybe they're just trying to make her a complete departure from the original portrayal, but I'm liking her voice. I'm liking that. They've done the mechanical twinge, which I thought would make sense. So I'm liking that.
All for us.
I think that's the best picture we've seen yet. Because remember the rest of them have been like really lit or badly lit, and people have been photoshopping and stuff. Yeah, so the skin is flayed, and there's symbols. But when we saw that scene down in that balcony, it almost looks like she's wearing a white robe rather than a black one. So be interesting to see how that goes.
What is it you pray for?
Okay. So that's that Harvey girl. I think she's in trouble. I think that's it. Is that it? Yep. There we go. More questions than answers. I just hope they don't over-explain it. Please don't over-explain it. Just keep it simple. Keep it with the lore. And let's have some people getting ripped to shreds. And let's go beyond the boundaries of pleasure and pain. That's what we all want. We know it. Yeah, I've got concerns, but that's because of modern storytelling. Everything's so sanitized and boring and bland. Hope we're just going to get some decent horror, and people getting ripped apart and their souls torn to shreds and people taken to the limits and dragged into hell. That's what we want. Yeah, we're looking forward to that. I'm okay, honestly. No, not psycho or anything. Just people getting the flesh torn from their bodies and things inserted. But yeah, like any reasonable horror fan. But there you go. That's it. Checked out the trailer and sorry, nearly forgot that I'm bloody tired. I won't been going on it stuff all day. But yep, there's a trailer. Not too long now before the movie drops, and still no date of a UK release. So I'll have to find out about that or get creative. But there you go. That's my review. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out all our stuff, blah, blah, blah. Links, shares, buttons, press buttons, write things in boxes and say what you think or disagree or agree and all that fun stuff. You know what to do. You've been around for a while. And there you go. So until next time, keep it creepy, keep it horrific.